Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's time for episodes 3 and 4 of The Walking Dead. Last time on The Walking Dead, Shane and Otis, our beloved Otis, our hopeless Otis, they are trapped in a school after they went to go and get some medical equipment for the doctor to finish the operation on our little boy, Carl. Sophia, yeah, her name is Sophia because I kept singing Sophia the First. Don't ask me why I keep singing that song. I have, I have little children in my family. Andrea wants to leave camp. So does Shane. Although I feel like Andrea changed her mind after she got a bit of a dressing down from Laurie. Maybe she's changed her mind a bit. Sophia's mom is all over the place. T-Dog, like, he seriously needs some serious help. He's got a serious infection, but he found some medicine. Thank you to Daryl. He been keeping it on him because his brother Merle had, right, and so he had something. He kept some things on him, right. Still don't know where he is, and I keep asking where he is because of the story. But honestly, I'm having a great time without him. Before I get called the N-word for no reason, so he can stay wherever he is. I'm expecting the show to bring him back. Yeah, so. There's that. And then my boy Glenn, he's in the shadow realm right now, and I just need him to step into the sunlight a bit and start giving me a bit of conversation. Yeah, I'd really enjoy that. Someone needs to go and save. I don't believe they're gonna save themselves, Shane and Otis. So someone needs to go and save them, or something needs to happen. Something pivotal needs to happen to shift the story to get them out of the circumstance they are in. Otherwise, it's long for Carl, it's long for Shane and Otis, and we can end the show here because Rick would have done all of this and then he still loses his son. But that's a lot of talking. I'm talking like I've just started the new season when we're just doing episode 3 and 4. Let's go. Just before we kick off, just before we get started, I do have a Patreon with early access to some reactions up to 1 week earlier than I post it on YouTube, as well as full-length reactions. So if you want to join me on Patreon and see it just before everyone else, sign up to Patreon in the description. For all you know, the next video in this series is already up. Hey, if not, let's go. For real this time. Is this another flashback? Someone did say this is a very flashback-heavy show. So we're going to be filling a lot of the backstory and as we keep going. Who's going bold? Is Rick going bold? In the doctor's house? New era? Is he going on a natural hair journey? That's not Rick. That makes a lot more sense. But what point is that? It's definitely not right now. He's stuck in the school.
Principal's car, right out of the teacher's lot, middle of school day.
They're making it out.
He steps out of lunch, makes a beeline to Kansley's Hyundai.
Why did I think they were trapped behind them? Maybe I didn't understand the setting properly.
So
I didn't realize there was space behind them to exit.
Principal Kansley, your coop's gone. Coop like chicken coop.
So did I.
Of course you do.
What does that mean?
You've heard this story 1,000 times.
Oh, you don't normally tell it to her?
What you said before, you're right. Shane's gonna make it back with what the doctor needs. He'll make it back.
I believe it's Rick who's been telling her that story. For a moment, I thought it was Shane. No way is Daryl about to comfort her. Oh no, he just needs to leave. He needs to leave. He can't take it.
I'm gonna walk the road. Girl.
Oh. Please don't be racist. Please don't end up saying anything like your brother that is going to rattle me.
I'm going for a walk. Shine some light in the forest. She's out there. Give her something to look at.
You think that's a good idea right now?
Dale.
She does not ramp with him anymore. Oh my word.
Those boys. What's on the other side?
Another
20-foot drop, nothing to catch him, maybe some bushes, then the athletic fields.
No way.
With 8 ounces of fire to get a head start. You stay here. I hop down, draw him away. That gives you the chance to get up the bleachers and out a window. Where do you go? Locker room, down those steps.
Otis.
It's got windows too, and more my size. I get out through one, I double back.
He's doing all of this because he feels guilty. Oh, man.
Right for that boy.
There you go. Interesting that... Oh, he broke his leg. What were you doing beneath there? Oh, no, an amputee. I predicted this as soon as I saw him. Excuse me? Didn't you just see the steak that was limping? Not that I want Otis to be gotten, by the way, man. I need Carl to be safe. Why am I still scared? Please do not break a limb. I swear. Hold on to the leg and just like slowly drop yourself off. Yes. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Oh! Drop. Just let go. Let go. It's time to drop. Break your back. We got to do something. It had to come. You know what's funny? Before doing this reaction, I was a bit tired. As soon as I switched off the show, my adrenaline is through the roof. I'm already sweating. You know what the deal is.
They don't get back soon. We're going to have a decision to make.
Mm.
That is, whether to operate on your boy without the respirator.
You said that wouldn't work.
I know it's extremely unlikely, but we can't wait much longer.
It ain't the mountains of Tibet, it's Georgia. See, we hold off in a farmhouse somewhere. People get lost, they survive. It happens all the time.
She's only 12.
He is so optimistic.
9 days in the woods eating berries, swap my ass with poison oak.
They found you?
An old man was off on a bender with some waitress. Murrow was doing another stint in juvie. Didn't even know I was gone.
Wow.
I made my way back, though. Went straight into the kitchen, made myself a sandwich.
Yeah, but that's not Sophia. This ain't some relationship vibes, is it?
The difference is, Sophia's got people looking for her. I call that an advantage.
Darren Drea?
Maybe this isn't a world for children anymore.
Yeah, well, we have a child. Carl is here in this world now.
Maybe
so
he shouldn't be. Why do we want Carl to live in this world? To have this life. So that he can see more people torn apart in front of him.
Andrea said it.
So they can run and run and run and run, and then even if he survives, he ends up just another animal who doesn't know anything except survive.
Gladys said it too. I know her name's not Gladys. I can't remember her name.
Tell me why it would be better another way.
What changed? Jenner offered us a way out. You asked him to let us keep trying. You begged him for as long as we can. You said, what changed?
There was a moment the other day. I mean, it was just a second, but I forgot Jackie was dead.
Jackie. That's who I meant.
And I realized she didn't have to see any of it. The highway, the herd, Sophia, Carl getting shot. She doesn't have to be afraid anymore.
I'm glad we're getting this moment because they kind of did just move on from her. Probably why I didn't remember her name.
It doesn't matter what he said, none of it. You really think it'd be better if Carl...
Can't even say it.
Tell me why it would be better the other way.
This is complex. Complex emotions. This is exactly what Andrea was saying to Dale. Like, you want me here to be in this life and to experience this with you for almost selfish. You don't want to use the word selfish, but like you want it for you so you can enjoy me being here. But I'm not enjoying this and I don't want to be here. Now, Carl can't make that decision for himself. But as parents, they're like, we want him here because we love him. But is he going to have a better life being here? Oh, it's over. It's not. Otis made it out. He must have. Because that's the only way he makes it out right now. He's outnumbered. Told you. That was the only way. I thought they both broke their legs. They're both flipping though. No way they're making it back. I was so sure one of them was going to be gone. Oh.
Hurts. What? Oh, baby, I know.
You should have seen
The deer.
deer.
Oh.
It was so pretty, Mom. It was so close.
You remember that?
I've never been.
Excuse me? You've never been what? Excuse me.
What's happening?
But the wound! Ouch! No, thank you.
His brain isn't getting enough blood. His pressure's bottoming. He needs another trench.
Okay, I'm ready.
If I take any more out of you, your body could shut down. You could go into a coma or cardiac arrest.
You're wasting time.
Jeez. They're just reinforcing the question that Laurie just posed. Why? Why? He got bit. But- okay, no. I'm just panicking. I'm just panicking. Sorry, them hobbling together is killing me. I mean, I'd normally advise against, but that's the end of the world. Do what you please.
What the hell?
Shh. Well, that's obviously done by someone.
Hey, world gone to shit, might as well quit. Dumbass didn't know enough to shoot himself in the head.
Oh.
Gonna do a big swinging piece of bait.
Oh. I misread that. I thought there was a weirdo going around torturing walkers.
The other geeks came and ate all the flesh off his legs.
Same.
Aren't you gonna...
No, he ain't hurt nobody. Ain't wasting air either. He made his choice. Opted out.
Rick would have done it because he sees him as suffering. But I hear the wasted arrow thing because you're not going to get up there. Well, I mean, after he's died, you can cut it down and take the arrow back.
It's just a question.
An answer for an arrow. I don't know if I want to live. Or if I have to, or if it's just a habit.
Not much of an answer.
A fair one.
Waste of an arrow.
Can't you? Unless it's like destroyed when it goes in. I thought he could just cut it down and pull it back out. Back in the bag. They've been touching all the blood anyway.
Is that your friend with the antibiotics?
No, ma'am. Merle's no longer with us. Daryl gave us those. His brother.
Not sure I call him a friend.
He is today. His doxycycline might just saved your life. You know what Merle was taking it for?
Clap. Venereal disease. That's what Daryl said.
Same Merle Dixon's clap was the best thing that ever happened to you.
I'm really trying not to think.
Why was she looking at Glenn like that? What she want?
Everything that's happened, there must have been a lot of praying going on, and seems quite a few went unanswered. Sorry. Go ahead. Really?
You gotta watch.
I know it's not my business, and feel free to believe in God. But the thing is, you gotta make it okay somehow. No matter what happens.
What does that mean though? He has to make it okay, make himself okay with the circumstances? Find what is okay to him?
We were standing there in the woods, and this deer just crossed right in front of us. I swear. It just planted itself there. And I looked at Carl, looking at that deer, and that deer looking right back at Carl, and that moment just...
Most shocking moment so far.
That's what he was talking about when he woke up. Not about getting shot. Or what happened at the church. He talked about something beautiful, something living. It isn't all this out there. It can't be. We just have to be strong enough after everything we've seen to still believe that. Why is it better for Carl to live even in this world? He talked about the deer. Lori, he talked about the deer.
Oh, that's beautiful. Aren't they embarrassed like the Walkers? These two are, they've injured their legs and you still can't catch up? Why exist?
He's still losing blood faster than we can replace it. And with the swelling in his abdomen, we can't wait any longer. If you want me to do this, because I think your boy is out of time,
you have to tell me what it is. You have to tell me what it is.
Wow, he's deferring. Or is he asking for confirmation?
We do it.
Oh, they were ready.
Rick, Lloyd, you may want to step out.
No chance.
You stay here with him.
Is that Rick by himself? Where's Otis? I thought...
Otis? We say nothing to Patricia.
Are
Not
you...
till after. I need her.
Are you stable enough to do this right now? I have questions. I have questions. Rick's eyes. Sorry, Shane's eyes.
I kept going, but I look back. And
Guys, something about that is inauthentic. Eyes are communicating that he's seen or done something horrific. I don't know what he could have seen that like he's doing like wide eyes like I've done something awful or I've seen something awful. We've been seeing things that are awful, so I don't know what could have happened that would be that traumatic to him. He doesn't know him that well. It's given I had to do something because I believe it was the right thing to do for Carl. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is not my gun, and the choices that I made for you were not mine to make.
I can't focus. I'm still thinking about what just happened.
So do you forgive me for...
Come on, please.
Do you forgive me?
I'm trying.
Well, that's a step. We'll take it. Back to what I was saying. Sorry, because I'm so caught up. It felt like Otis was in slightly better condition. Yes, he's more overweight and he was a bit behind, but his knee felt in better condition. Like he was supporting Rick. So how's that happened? And they didn't show it to us. That means there's something to hide.
He seems to have stabilized.
Thank y'all.
I don't have words.
I don't either. Wish I did.
When are you going to tell
How
Patricia?
did I tell Patricia about Otis?
That's my question. They just would not, they didn't show it to us. They did not show it to us. Why wouldn't they show it in the last scene where they cut from? Why wouldn't they just show it to us if he died? Guys, I mean, come on. They're doing everything to show a man who's done something. There's one person he would tell the truth to. I wasn't sure whether she meant she was talking like in this moment, stay with her, or stay with the camp. Maybe she was meant both in that moment, to be honest.
The bathroom's upstairs. I brought you some clothes.
Thank you.
They won't fit well. They were Otis's.
Guys, I mean, I'm so sure I'm right. They're doing everything to make him feel guilty about him having done something horrific. I just bigged up this man, and you know what? Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. I'm getting hot. In the start of the episode, what did they start with? This scene, because it's all adding up. All of it is adding up. They started with the scene with him in the shower and him cutting his hair, like it's a transformation, and it's because maybe he's going to embody being this antagonist, this villain. Oh, yep. Oh my word. Oh, we're getting it. This is the birth of a villain. They did it in purpose. They did this on purpose because I just was picking him up last episode.
Down to my last.
Me too. I'm sorry.
What? Look how he's doing it. This is the start of the episode. And I thought it was a flashback. No. Don't you dare continue. Are you paused? Pause. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen. Let's just get to it. I saw, I've spoken about this before. Sometimes in films and TV shows, you can see the mechanics of the show working, and so you can see where you're going. That's not a criticism, by the way. You could, as soon as he stepped back, I already thought, I think I said it maybe 2 episodes ago, when Otis said, I'm going with you, I was like, Shane +1. The +1 is obviously going to die. It did not make it back for us to get the weight of the situation. I'm afraid it's show mechanics, but that immediately went into my mind. So I already thought there was going to be consequences for Otis. And then we move forward and we're actually here and we are in the school and everything's not working out well. We got trapped and we had to do some escaping, but they made it out. Until Rick stepped back foot on that farm, on that when he got back to that country house, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know how to frame the conversation. I've just come back off 2 episodes, 1 episode specifically. I did catch myself out, but I was praising Rick. I was like, look at what Rick is doing. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. I was like, look what Rick is doing. I don't even know how to frame what I'm saying anymore because I'm doubting everything I said. I said, look what Rick is... Shane! Sorry, I'm flustered. Look at what Shane is done or is doing for his brother in Rick. Or look at what he's doing for this friendship. And I did question myself and say, is he really doing this for Shane? Or is he doing it to impress Laurie? Or is he doing it because he actually loves Carl? Is he doing it to prove he's actually a good person? I don't know. And I asked myself those questions again. Why has he done that? I guess now you can add to the question, has he done that for his own survival? Or has he done that to really get back and he's done it for Carl? I don't know what to think about that. All of that. I just know for sure that regardless, forget everything I said. This is not a... I don't know. No. the bad severely outweighs anything I said in that last episode. I am rooting for your demise, Shane. What's your surname? I don't even know. You need to go. That's horrific. And the way he's gone as well. You shot him in the knee. You're breaking his limbs to get the bag off it. It's just so awful. And you're there apologizing whilst you're doing it. Do I believe that he's actually, I guess there's levels to how evil I believe him to be. Maybe he actually is being earnest in the apology, but he actually feels like he's doing what he's doing for the greater good of whoever, whether that's Carl. I don't know how you can say that Carl deserves to live and you're willing to sacrifice this one guy for Carl. Maybe he thinks it's also hit. There's so many layers to this. I had other things to speak about, but I don't even care anymore because at the end of that episode, that is one of the most, it's one of the most awful things a character has done. And I watched Game of Thrones, but I didn't enjoy it. Did not enjoy it. Should I bother talking about the rest of the stuff that I wrote down? I was going to talk about living just being a habit or being a necessity when Andrea spoke about it. But I guess that is just what it is. I was going to speak about the need to make things okay. The conversation Glenn is having with that one lady. I was going to talk about there being something to live for. That's probably the only thing of these I'll actually speak to. But the fact that Carl is awake and the first thing he wants to talk about, the first thing that's on his mind is the beauty of this world in its current awful state. He doesn't wake up fearful because of everything he's experienced. Not even the fact that he just got shot. Maybe he's not aware he got shot. But he wakes up confused and immediately is smiling and is happy because of the beauty he saw in this world. Not what you would think has been. He's seen so much horror in this last, I don't know, let's say month. And yet, that one scene, the two things, most beautiful things you probably say he's experienced in this period has been the return of his dad and the deer. And one of those is what immediately came to him during this when he wakes up. Not every single day of the awful things he's seen. That's crazy, and that's definitely a reason. That definitely says there's still reason to live. I also definitely agree with Rick that if there is somewhere safe out there, I think that would be enough reason for me to live, to want to get there. But that's me personally. That's just to do with my character, my nature. My head is hot. I need to go to the next episode. Very well done episode. I think that's probably is that the best episode for it's the it's the episode that's left the biggest mark on me so far. I'll put it like that. My head is hot. I need to watch the second episode. I don't want to watch the second episode. But we truly have an antagonist now. There's no question. There's no questions. I wonder if he's going to tell Laurie. I wonder if he's going to try and use it for Laurie to be like, look what I did for your son or for me, for us. Oh, I'm talking too much. I wasn't supposed to talk. I'm not supposed to talk too much in the mid reviews, the review in between the two episodes. But what just happened, I don't know how I could have done anything else. Okay. Am I ready for the next episode? I have to be. Okay, let's start. Hey. Excuse me. Just a minute of your time because, well, I can see you in particular, not you guys, but you have not subscribed. You haven't liked the video. You haven't even commented. Like, I know the video's still going on and I've interrupted you, but just give me 15 more seconds of your time. If you would please, just kindly subscribe. This is a two-way relationship. I can't give without you giving back. How will you know if I upload next time? Right? All right. Okay. I'm giving you 5 more seconds to click subscribe and then we can kick this video back off. Okay, let's go. Sorry. Bro, this has to be Sophia's episode, right?
Sophia.
There you go. We don't know, sir, because you nearly died.
She's fine.
Rest.
You know what? Fair enough. You don't want to give him more stress.
How is he?
He'll pull through. Thanks to Herschel and his people
And Shane. We'd have lost Carl if not for him.
I'm so disgusted. I'm so angry. I haven't gotten over the last episode.
We thank you, God, for the peace he enjoys in your embrace. He died as he lived, in grace. Shane?
I hope it haunts you forever.
Will you speak for Otis?
Oh no, go.
You were the last one with him.
Yeah.
You shared his final moments.
Yeah. You did.
I need to hear.
What did he say?
I need to know his death had meaning.
Yeah. Oh well, it definitely had meaning.
We were about done. Almost out of ammo. We were down to pistols by then. I was limping, ankle all swollen up. We gotta save the boy. See, that's what he said. Gave me his backpack, he shoved me ahead. Run, he said. I take the rear, I'll cover you. And when I look back,
Don't say he.
if not for Otis, I'd never made it out alive.
Don't put your nasty ass rock on there. Knock his rock off.
County survey map. Shows terrain and elevations.
Guess it's just me. I'm gonna head back to the creek. Work my way from here. That means we can't have our people out there with just knives. Need the gun trade, we promise.
Andre is happy.
I prefer you not carrying guns on my property. We've managed so far without turning this into an armed camp.
We're guests here. It's your property. We will respect that.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. As a European, I know my audience is majority American. I'm surprised to hear that. He doesn't want guns.
Gather and secure all the weapons. Make sure no one's carrying toward a practice range offsite. I do request one rifleman on lookout. They else got experience.
People would feel safer, less inclined to carry a gun. Thank you.
Got more antibiotics, bandages, anything like that? I'm running short already. I should make a run into town.
Not the place Shane went.
To town?
There's a pharmacy just a mile down the road. I've done it before.
Why didn't you just raid the entire place when you were there, so you don't have to go back?
That's Glenn, our go-to-town expert.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him along just to be cautious.
I'm getting a Glenn episode. A Glenn episode.
Did you mean it?
What?
You said stay. Did you mean it? If you didn't, you just say so. Do it now. I need to know.
I'm in it.
Was it 22 around his neck on his chain?
Hey, you're fast on your feet and know how to get in and out.
You fancy my boy?
What pharmacy run you in?
Miss, what's the water situation here?
Got 5 wells on our land. House draws directly from number 1.
You fancy her too?
I don't say this easily, Rick. We don't normally take in strangers. I can't have your people thinking this is permanent.
Oh.
Once you find this girl and your boy's fit for travel,
Off you pop.
I expect you'll move on.
Off you pop. Kick rocks.
You need to be clear on that.
He said, we don't have resources for all of you. Fair enough. Rick thought he was at home.
Hello, farmer's daughter.
I knew. Ah! Madame.
Hi. Here's your list. There's one other item. I wrote it down separately. It's personal. If we could be real discreet about that.
What is it?
Kind of missing the point of the whole discreet thing, man.
I didn't say that. But how would he get it if he doesn't know what it is?
I just need to know where to find it.
Try the feminine hygiene section.
I thought it might. I was going to suggest a tampon or something, but surely he knows what that is.
It's okay. I'd rather you never told anybody about that stuff I said.
What stuff? I couldn't get a word out of you all day.
I like Dale.
You think there's a snowball's chance we'll actually find that little girl?
For the first time in my life, I'm betting on the snowball.
Yeah. I don't care if I have to comb the woods like Rambo. Fetch a pail of water. Everyone kicks in, does their part. Am I right?
Is there someone in there?
Do your part. Don't complain.
Is there
That's what I always say.
is one of them in there?
I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
There's one of them in there. How long have they been drinking that water? I still don't understand the contamination process in these, but...
Looks like we got us a swimmer.
It's like The Last of Us.
If that thing hasn't contaminated the water yet, blowing its brains out will finish the job.
How has it not? Look at it.
So it has to come out alive, so to speak.
How do we do that?
Can you concuss a walker?
Rick, take a moment. Come look.
That's nice.
It's good to pause for an occasional reminder.
Of what?
For me, it's all from God.
Last time I asked God for a favor and stopped to admire a view, my son got shot. I try not to mix it up with the Almighty anymore.
How you were shot, Oma, yet you came out of it somehow. You did not feel God's hand in yours?
I did not.
In all the chaos, you found your wife and boy. Then he was shot, and he survived. That tells you nothing.
Tells me God's got a strange sense of humor.
There's a lot of these conversations about faith in this.
He's not going for it.
Because the canned ham don't kick and scream when you try to eat it.
We need live bait.
Human bait? Why are you looking at Glenn? This is not what I asked for when I asked for a Glenn episode. Why are you...
Doing okay?
How have you not... What were you eating? That you look like this?
No more.
This is why you don't risk. This is just a stupid idea. Why would you risk his life? Like this. Stupidity. I'm most disappointed in Shane and Dale for allowing this nonsense. Well, I say Shane like I respect him, but I mean, I still think he's a good leader. This is not a good decision. How was that ever gonna be a successful idea? Getting me angry. And Glenn.
Back to the drawing board.
Didn't Shane go down?
Says you.
You managed to do it? That's my Glenn. That's my guy. I still think everyone else is stupid though. By the way, I understand he had to go down because he's probably the lightest of the guys, but still. The Adventures of Daryl Dixon. This creaking is not enjoyable for me. Don't make me scream. I sense myself on the way to a jump scare. The score. I don't like it. Why does it come in just then? That's fresh. It's not gone off. Okay, behind you. Oh, we made it out. How? I'm sorry. How has that thing not already contaminated the water? That thing looks like what it's been through. Seriously. If it wasn't contaminated, then that was the blackest reaction. Oh, bless her, man. Sophia the first.
We'll come again tomorrow. You know, there's always the chance that...
I really don't need to hear it anymore, Andrea.
Fair enough.
You never know, Carol.
She said enough. Especially from you.
I see you have the desire for gun work, and desire will take you a long way, but something you need to know, so follow this carefully. Taking down an assailant, one that's trying to kill you, is different.
What about one that's trying to leave with you?
Things slow down. That's crap. You speed up. You need to use your instinct. You gotta rule it out.
Are we about to get an example?
Somebody's gonna die. Better hope that you're the one who's making that decision.
How? How do you do that?
Turn off a switch. The one that makes you scared, or angry, or sympathetic, whatever. You don't think, you just... You act.
You're a nasty piece of crap.
And there ain't nothing easy about taking a man's life, no matter how little value it may have. But when you get it done...
Are you seeing this? Are you, Andrea? I know, you're smart.
I guess I haven't quite got that last part down, yes.
But you're getting
I was so hopeful she was clocking. What's going on?
Saw the look on your face back at the well. Never seen one killed up close before? You know, being out on the road, we've seen a lot.
This guy's trying to impress her. Empty up the store, I beg, so nobody has to come here again. Split it between the two camps and be done with it.
Why don't you get started?
What about you?
I'm gonna look around and see what's worth grabbing. General stuff.
You know damn well it's not general stuff. It's very, very specific stuff.
What you got?
Nothing, just... I said general stuff.
See, I don't know American brand. Oh.
You got a girlfriend I don't know about?
I mean, no.
Then you're a pretty confident guy.
No.
Oh.
No. I wasn't...
I have a question, but I'll get to it in a second.
Me?
Oh!
No.
Very forward.
I would never have sex.
Oh, Glenn.
I'll have
Take,
sex with you.
there you go. I was going to say take charge because he don't...
Really?
You know.
Why?
You're asking a question?
He said what? Sorry.
It's not like our options are vast these days.
Ouch. Here. I guess you can't at home and they're leaving soon. Oh, I asked for a episode and I got one. Jeez. What's going on?
You're not the only one that's lonely.
Fair enough. She's also grieving. Hey! Has that sweat appeared in the last 5 seconds?
Oh.
In the pharmacy store. Let me ask my question before something else happens. I don't know American brands, but I've heard of True Blue before.
You need to reconsider asking us to leave.
Oh, gosh.
You're a man of belief. If you believe anything, believe that.
You're putting me on the spot.
Well, I mean to. I'm asking for my boy. After the price your friend Otis paid, the least you can do is give it some thought.
You're a plain-spoken man.
I'm a father. He's the one thing I don't want to fail.
This feels a bit manipulative. I hear him, but I feel like he's using...
There are aspects to this, things that I can't and won't discuss. But if you and your people respect my rules, no promises, but I will consider it.
I don't believe we're staying here for very long. I was briefly saying, I feel like using Otis and then using the man's faith to argue for your reason to stay here. It's a bit sly. It's cheeky. I'll say that's what it's cheeky. I understand why he's doing it. Of course. Oh, let me say this before she says it, just in case she spoils it. My assumption is that it's something to do with pregnancy. Either a pregnancy test or pills? Like morning after pills? Daryl's...
Flower? Cherokee rose.
You know about flowers?
The story is that when American soldiers were moving Indians off their land, the Cherokee mothers were grieving and crying so much because they were losing their little ones along the way. So the elders, they said a prayer, asked for a sign to uplift the mother's spirits, give them strength, hope. The next day, this rose started to grow right where the mother's tears fell. I'm not fool enough to think there's any flowers blooming for my brother.
Oh, he got to her.
Bloom for your little girl.
Oh, Andrea couldn't even get to her. Payne couldn't get to her. Daryl, he's a big softie. He might be sneaking up there, you know. I really like Daryl.
She's gonna really like it in here.
Glenn, I'm not gonna lie. You have competition.
Carl, I told you something earlier today about Sophia.
I know. Mom told me.
I didn't mean to lie. I just didn't want to worry you. Stupid excuse, but that's all I got.
It's okay. Do you think we'll find her?
Why did Laurie do that?
I don't. No, but I truly believe it.
We've both been shot.
That's nothing to celebrate, but I guess your survival is.
I think your mother would rather hear we got the same eyes, so let's keep that between us. You get to wear the hat, didn't you know? Maybe you'll let me borrow it from time to time.
Sure.
Sleep now.
Okay. Love you, Dad.
I love you.
Where'd his voice go? You know he loved his job. The way he bangs out this uniform. Has she done the test?
Are you putting them away?
Is that like symbolic?
Stay with him a while longer. No, wait up.
Where are you going? You dare not. Laurie, don't do what I think you're doing. Laurie, what's going on? I can't lie, I thought she was going to shag Shane. She's coming out here to check. She's coming out here to do it. Sorry. We got there in the end. Is it immediate? That's positive. Whose is it? There's two questions here, brother. Hello, hi. There's two questions I have here, right? Or is it just one? I just had a second question, but I can't remember any more. No, we're just gonna do the one question. Whose Ross Clark baby is that? Whose baby is that? Whose baby is that? When was the last time? How long? I don't even know how long it's been since, like, from Rick's return to this episode. I'm not really thinking about timeline, but they said they've been. I think Sophia's been missing for three days. So I'm kind of guesstimating like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe, from like Rick's return to camp, when Rick gets to camp, to now. On the same day that Rick got back to camp, I'm pretty sure she shagged. She shagged Shane in the morning, which means, again, I ask, whose baby is this? I don't believe they've been using protection, her and Shane, in this whole time, which is pretty stupid, because in these circumstances, who wants to have a kid? Like, you're going to have a natural birth. You have a doctor around right now, but what if he kicks you out the camp? Also, that's going to be like how many months down the line? So that's a whole different thing. Are you still going to be here? Who wants to be pregnant in these conditions? I guess I can levy the same thing at Glenn and the girl, but they were in a pharmacy and they had protection local. Yeah? That was the whole reason why they had a conversation in the first place, because there was protection. If Shane and her were shagging, that's irresponsible. On top of everything else that was happening. But then I'm pretty sure she was shagging unprotected. Well, she's shagging unprotected with someone, with also Rick. It's still irresponsible. And I don't know what they're thinking long term, but I guess desires come over logic. Whose baby is that? I can't do this. But I guess this is how it has to be revealed. But that's going to have to be months down the line. I don't know if there's going to be a point in the show which we jump forward. I guess maybe that's part of the reason why this season's 13 episodes. When is going to be the point where she starts showing and then conversations have to be had? Is she going to get to the point of showing? You never know. She could try to take matters into her own hands, if you know what I mean. I don't want to be explicit. There's so many questions. If this baby appears, who? I have no faith that we're going to be living in this hotel, this farmhouse hotel, with this veterinarian and his family for 9 months. So Who's delivering this baby? How? Who's the father? I can't deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. Did I write anything else of interest? Before that happened, I asked a question. This is just something small and random. Why did Laurie? There's just little stuff sometimes with Laurie. Like, you're parenting together, and Rick, as himself said, he made a mistake in lying to his child, and he wanted to be honest. Why would you go on to your son and be like, your dad was lying? That's not what happened. She's this. Why wouldn't you at least have the conversation together, so that he can go and approach and like know that he's gonna do it himself? Why would you go yourself and tell your child that your dad was lying to you? I don't know. It's just a little thing. Anyway, I figured out True Blue before the end of the episode. They told me, so don't need to comment on that. 22, the 22 chain. Did I miss something? It's been on big show for the past 2 episodes. I didn't notice it before, but what does it mean? I hope it doesn't relate to that story that Rick told about Shane, because that would mean I wasn't paying attention properly. And I got my Glepisode. Very happy. Very happy for Glenn, but happy for me most of all. Glenn has been, just in terms of I like Glenn. He's cool. He probably adds the most humor to the episodes, I'd say, of all the characters. Like I said before, he's closer to my age. Just every time Glenn is on screen, you get a bit of levity, and I also just like his little strategy aspect. What do they call him? Someone gave him a nickname for going to the shops to get stuff and return. But whatever that name is, he's that. However, there's someone on the court that is stepping on Glenn's heels, and that is Daryl Dixon. I clocked it from when we first met him. I was like, I was scared he was gonna be his brother's brother. But he's just done these little things here and there. He's a big softie. He's got a hard exterior, but he's just a big softie. The fact that he left in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh no, he's leaving because he can't take the noise. And he's like, I'm so hurt for this lady. I want to go and find a child. And you bring back a rose. You even know the specific rose and the story behind it. And everyone's tried to comfort this lady, and you've done that. It comes from the same place of when I used to like Shane for that brief period. And I was like, look what he's doing for his friend. And now I'm like, look what Daryl is doing for Carol. I'm not gonna lie. I had to Google Carol's name. She's the last name. I finally have actually written everyone's name down, so I shouldn't be forgetting anymore. But yeah, that's the episode. I know I already spoke, like there's things to speak about with Shane, but I don't want to speak about that dude anymore. I'm just angry. I don't want to speak about him. I don't. So I've said enough. 2 really, really good episodes. 2 really great episodes. Maybe the best back-to-back of the entire series. I cannot believe I've made it to episode 4 of season 2. And Sophia has been gone since episode 1. We've gone through a whole near-death experience with Carl, and she's still missing. It's just, I do believe we're going to get her back because of the way all the characters are talking. Actually, maybe they're going to break our hearts. Because I just think about it. How realistic is it that a little girl is able to survive 3 days in this area? No adult. Bear in mind, she wasn't able to get back to the road by herself with very simple instructions. How likely is it that she has the wherewithal to have survived this long? It's just very, very slim. And I'm wondering, there's only 2 options the show has. It's going to play into everyone saying, who said they have faith? Daryl has said it. Rick has said it. Someone else said that they're very confident that we're going to get her back, or they're very, like, they believe strongly. So the show's either going to play into that, or it's just going to break our hearts. And the show's going to be like, what were you thinking? Why are you not being realistic? How is it likely that she's alive? Like, how was that possible? So at this point, hasn't Carol been through enough? Yes. But that's the world we're living in. There's never going to be enough pain. So now I've talked myself into expecting the worst. So we'll see next episode, I guess. Or we might still be looking for her. I don't know. Anyway, it's been great. Peace.